Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Yard Sale, Estate Sale Saturday. We had one yard sale, which was a moving sale. It was in the garage, and then we had an estate sale. And the estate sale was another estate sale of a 97-year-old. It was in a house that was built in 1901 or 2. I can't remember exactly. But we had a wonderful day. I guess you can see something up on the table down there at the end, and I'll show you that. I'll work my way down that way. I'll start with what we got at the estate sale. Got this small little oval tub, and the wagon down there that I'll show you in a minute, the watering cans, and a crock, and the garden tools, those were all, that was $25 for all of those. So this heavy wrought iron plant stand, that was $5. Here's one of the watering cans, and it is a vintage can, and somebody painted it red. Up on the wall are two more old watering cans, and one was painted blue and one was painted yellow. The yellow one doesn't have its flower on the end of it. But I'm always thrilled to get watering cans. This 3-tier silver tray, that came from the 1 yard sale, and that was $5. These tools here were part of the $25. There's a rake, and this old scoop, I'll have to show you how you can tell this was a homemade one. Look at how they bent the nail to hold that on. People were very inventive, but I love finding things like that. So that was the estate sale. This table here is one we got a few weeks ago. I told you about it when I did the inside haul, but it was outside, so I didn't show you. But see, it's really pretty. It's not as heavy as this white one. This white one is a super duper heavy. Okay. All of these dishes are buffalo china, and I got all of them for $20. And I was tickled to get them. I love the oval plates especially. And this crock was included in that $25. I think if we just bought that separate, it was like $5. It is an old one. And then got this beautiful toll tray. I haven't cleaned it up, but it is in super great shape. That was $10, you can see. Just gorgeous. And then got 2 old hose nozzles, brass hose nozzles. Got these 2 pieces that go on a spigot. Those are cute to use to decorate birdhouses and things outside. I got this whole box full of all kinds of old handles and the things to go around the keys, keyholes. John got more of the old wheels. I know it's hard to see. The sun just came out bright. But all this stuff, all the handles, the hose nozzles, and the spigot handles, that was $5. Then I found 2 of these super old Santa mugs, and the guy told me that he actually drank hot cocoa out of these. They're Japan. And I got 2 of them for $5. And then I don't know what these little jars were for, but they were $1 for all 4. But the buy of the day was this wonderful Clark's O.N.T, which stands for Our New Thread Spool Cotton. This one is oak. The glass wording is in great shape. It has all of its beautiful handles. And it was only $50, which anybody that knows anything about antiques, that was the steal of the year, probably is going to be. They had a lot of pictures before this sale, but it wasn't anything great, but we still thought we'd go because, you know how it is. Sometimes you find something anyway. Well, I looked early this morning and they'd added a few photographs, and one of them was this sitting on an old sewing machine. So we got there about, must have been about 8:20, 7:20. The sale was supposed to start at 8, and I could see it in the garage, and of course I made a beeline for it, and it was just one other person there. They had opened the sale early, and I was so afraid he was going to say it was sold. Walking up the driveway, I said, I want that spool cabinet. And he said, great, it's yours. And I was thrilled to death because I was so afraid that that one man had already bought it, and I was going to be really, really disappointed. So, like I said, $50 for a spool cabinet, that is wonderful. It's the same size as the other two we have, and it is different to the other two, so that's wonderful. This is probably 1800s, and they're great storage. I use one in our bedroom for my jewelry, and the one down in my craft room, I store craft supplies in it. So we had a fantastic day with only 2 sales, so we were very happy. And then here is the wagon. It's a radio jet, and it's in good shape. The wheels still have the rubber on it. Somebody's name is wrote on one of the wheel, and on one of them you could tell somebody tried to draw the spokes. So it could have been the guy who had the sale. He and his brother were having the sale. But thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. It's rained almost all week. Rained last night, rained early morning, and now the sun is out bright, and it's going to be 64. So John and I will probably get out and clean up some leaves. I already raked up a couple piles this morning. So love and blessings to y'all from me and John and baby boy, and we'll see you again soon. Till the next time, bye-bye.